You're right there, Mark here, going over more Fyreslayer Lofview lot out the new 3.0 book, and today is going to be on the two support characters that you have for your Fyreslayers, and I think they are great options going forward. So let's have a little look, and if you want to follow on, they are both War Scrolls on page 82. So, you have got the Auric Flamekeeper, who's the brand new guy on the block. And then you have the Battlesmith as well. Now, I really do like these, alright? I love the sculpts, and I love the bit of fluff behind them. So, let's see what they can both do. So, you've got the Auric Flamekeeper, alright? So, I've got a few things noted down there, so you can read it as you see fit. Now, he is a totem. So, his abilities, his orders go off on an 18-inch range, and he's 90 points. Movement 4, 5 wounds, 4 up save, 8 bravery. Got a brazier axe melee weapon, range 1 inch, 4 attacks, hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, rend 1, 2 damage. He has the Master Flame rune. When this unit is set up, place a d6 beside him. With a 1 facing up. Each time a friendly Fyreslayer model is slain within 12 of this unit, increase the value of that dice by 1 to a maximum of 6. Once per turn, at the start of the combat phase, if the value of that dice beside the unit is at 6, you can say that that unit will draw upon the power of the runes of the fallen brethren. If you do so, pick one friendly Auric Halfguard Berserkers, or Volkite Berserkers unit wholly within 12 and apply one of the following effects to that unit. Then you change the value of the die back down to 1. Each effect lasts until the end of the phase. So I've written them down there. Okay, so you've got gain 6 up ward. You get, if a model in that unit is slain, that model has not yet fought in that phase, it can fight before it's removed. You then have, if that unit is within 12 of an enemy unit and is not within 3 inches of another enemy unit, and that unit has not run or retreat in the same turn, you can attempt to immediately charge. And then you have the final one, add 1 to the damage characteristic of that unit's melee weapons. Now, I like them all, but I think there's some proper nice ones to go by. So, fighting on death is a bit niche, because you've got it on Volkite. If you try and use it on Volkite Berserkers, they've already got their own ability to do that. So, Halfguard Berserkers, that could be quite useful. But, hey ho, it's an option. It's definitely an option. Charging in the combat phase is pretty darn good, because you can tie up a unit that otherwise you may have not been able to do. I do think the winner is Grimnir's Vengeance, +1 damage. That's just great. You're making, as I've written there, damage 2 for all your weapons on the Volkites, the melee ones, and you're making damage 3 broad axes, let alone then damage 2 for their flame pikes. I will just make sure I get that right. It'll be for a future video anyway. Yeah, so damage 3 for their broad axes, or damage 2 for their flame strike pole axes. I genuinely think that's a really good option. Alright, so if you want a really killy second turn, you proc that off. You got that option going. And for 90 points, the only downside is, per se, you've got to have models dying around him. But at least it isn't just Volkites have to die near him. It's any models. So it's alright. So, let us carry on to the next option, which is the Battlesmith. Battlesmith was an auto take in 2nd edition. He has changed to be not so much an auto take, but I would still say he is pretty much up there. Just from the model is amazing, 150 points, not bad point level. The stats are pretty much the same, except for he's movement 4, 5 wounds, 4 up save, bravery 7, not 8, strangely enough. He does have a missile attack. He gets to throw his fire steel throwing axe, 8-inch range, 1 attack, 4 Ren 1, 1 damage. He has his ancestral battle axe, which is 1-inch range, 4 attacks, hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, Ren 1, 2 damage. So it's decent. And he is a totem as well as the Flamekeeper. So any orders that he gives out is 18-inch range, which is great for being a totem. Alright. The icon of Grimnir. Friendly Fyreslayer units wholly within 12 of this unit gain a 6-up ward. It's useful. Alright. That's any unit. Any unit. In addition, once per battle in your hero phase, you can pick one friendly unit on the battlefield with this ability to plant its icon of Grimnir. If you do so, until the start of the next hero phase, Fyreslayer units wholly within 12 of this unit have a 5-up ward instead of a 6-up. That's nice, and it's any unit. Magma drops anyone? It's silly. It is silly. The only problem is trying to use him with magma drops. You're going to struggle because magma drops have a 10+ inch movement. I will just double check to make sure I've got it correct. 12 on full bracket. He's 4. His other ability is Bard of the Lodge. Now this did get FAQ'd. Alright. Because originally it was a bit silly. But now it's, if this unit issues the rally command, Fyreslayer units, or rally command to a Fyreslayer unit, on a 4-up, you gain a model back, not a 6-up. It was originally any unit, which was silly. But now it's Fyreslayer units. But now instead of a 1 in 6 chance of that model coming back, it's a 50-50 chance. And he's a totem. So it's a bigger range to choose from. It's a win-win. Now I did write there, you could use the Rune Smiter's tunneling ability that I went over previously to tunnel the Battlesmith up with him to then proc his ward for some magma drops. It is quite niche, but it is quite funny. Alright? If you got magma drops running across the board, having fun, and then suddenly this Battlesmith goes, hey, I'm here to support you. Come here, I'm going to help you out. It is quite funny. But I think that is genuinely it. I do like them as aesthetic. The points are nice. 90 points, 150. Their utility. They're just great models. They're great models to use. Bit of a shorter video, but I do hope this has helped. If you have used these models previously, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll be interested to see how you played with them. Or if you played against them, let me know. See how they came across. But as always, thank you so very, very much for watching through to the end. It's very much appreciated. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Thank you again for watching through to the end. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you're made aware of when new content comes out. Social media links have been put down below, such as Discord. Come over, chat with some great people. And the merch store and the hobby store are all up and running. So have a little gander, see what you fancy to help support the channel outside of YouTube. But as always, thank you again and take care.